At Citi Field in New York, the New York Mets play the Milwaukee Brewers in the night game of a doubleheader. When you're in a tailspin, which the Mets are in right now, having lost to 14 of their last 17 games, and you're the manager of the team, you don't want to panic, but you do want to change some things. Today, he shakes up his top of the lineup just a little bit. Meanwhile, the Mets are going to face a phenom. Jacob Misiorowski makes his fourth big league start. He's been nothing short of brilliant so far.
And Huskar Brazaban will get the start. He's probably just going to go a few. He's been slipping a bit, starting to walk people.
Third time he's been used as an opener this year. The plan is for Blade Tidwell to be the bulk reliever, and Tidwell is already warming up. Brazaban has fared well as the opener in his first two go-rounds.
Frelick hit the second pitch of the game from Clay Holmes for a home run this afternoon to get Milwaukee out on top.
Frelick pops one up on the infield. Ronnie Mauricio playing shortstop in the nightcap, and he puts it away for the first out.
So Yelich able to work the walk and extend the inning to Jackson Chourio. Chourio went 0 for 5 this afternoon in game 1.
And Chourio goes down swinging, and Brazaban puts an end to the opening inning.
Phenom Jacob Misiorowski, start number 4 for him.
6 full days off for the Miz. Last pitched on Wednesday against the Pirates, and that was that marquee matchup against Paul Skeens, where he out-dueled Skeens. Just gave up 2 hits in that one, no earned runs. Just an unbelievable start to a career, Jacob Misiorowski so far.
Lindor for the first time hitting second. Nimmo obviously for the first time leading off, trying to shake it up and get something winning combination.
Check swing, appeal, he went. Strikeout number 1 for Misiorowski.
And Misiorowski picks up where he left off in start number 3. Before that, start number 2 and start number 1.
Here's Lindor, the all-star. Problem is, though, Lindor has not hit like an all-star the last month.
And a liner to center. Chourio's coming on and makes the catch knee high. That ball was knuckling on Jackson Chourio, unable to pull it in.
Mets do get a 2-out base runner. Soto at first now. Pete Alonso drove in a run in the first game. Hasn't been doing much of that lately.
Swing and a miss. He got him 99, and Misiorowski gets Alonso to end the inning.
Back-to-back 2-out walks issued by Misiorowski.
That's going to get a visit from the pitching coach.
So now Hayden Senger will bat with 2 out and 2 on, looking for his first big league RBI.
Ground ball off the glove of Misiorowski, but right to the bag. Terang can't pick it up, and everybody's safe.
Oh, wow.
Terang was trying to stay on the bag and reach for the ball at the same time, but he couldn't snag it, and Senger's got an infield hit.
The bases are loaded now, and Brandon Nimmo coming up, and that's a real break for the Mets. Nimmo hits it high in the air, deep to right field, down the line, near the wall. Frelick back, gone! Grand slam! Brandon Nimmo jumps all over the first pitch from Jacob Misiorowski.
As big a hit as the Mets have had all season, Brandon Nimmo hitting leadoff for just the 3rd time this year, crashes a grand slam to give the Mets a 4-0 lead in the 2nd inning.
Maybe they got the break with that bounce off the bat of Senger. Maybe that's the break they need.
Well, Misiorowski, it's been 3 starts for him, and he said going into game 1, I figured there would be that welcome to the big leagues moment. That may have been it.
Lindor smacks one to deep right center. Back goes Frelick to the warning track. Back at the wall. It's out of here. Nimmo and Lindor, 1-2 in the order. They go back to back. 5-0 New York.
So Nimmo and Lindor flip-flopped in the lineup by Mets manager Carlos Mendoza. Go back-to-back. A grand slam for Nimmo, followed by Lindor's 17th home run of the year. And now it's the Mets who put up a 5-run inning. 5-0 New York here in the 2nd.
Now Misiorowski, the magnificent arm. 2 earned runs allowed coming in over his first 3 starts. No hit bids, this and that. 5 runs allowed in 1 inning here against the Mets.
Amazing. 1 game difference, not even 24-hour difference, just a flip-flop of the lineup, and look what happens.
2 out, the 2-2. Hit on the ground. Diving stop by the first baseman Hoskins. He'll get to his feet, take it to the base. About a step to his left, and that ends the inning. Great play by Reese on a hot shot by Brett Beatty. Diving backhanded stop. 2 out, nobody on. 5-0 New York in front in the 4th. Hoskins walked against this guy a couple of innings ago.
There's a liner down the line. That's a fair ball. Extra bases for Reese Hoskins as he'll chug into second base with a 2-out double.
Yeah, that's why Tidwell has been getting hurt, is because of pitches like this. Mistake pitches out over the middle of the plate, and Hoskins was ready for it and just kind of drives it into the left field corner for a 2-out double.
Comes Anthony Siegler, the rookie who's started each game of this twin bill. First day playing in the major leagues.
Rounded down to the right side, grabbed by Alonso. Another accurate toss to Tidwell, and that gets Blade through the inning after the 2-out double by Hoskins. Still 5-0 New York.
And that's going to be it for Mizorowski. Sophia mentioned he would be around 80 pitches. Well, he's at 72 right now, and they're going to take him out after 3 2/3 innings. So Mizorowski gives up 5, still on the hook for the runner at first. And Aaron Ashby will come into this ball game to get Lindor.
Nimmo takes off. The pitch outside. The throw to second not nearly in time. And Nimmo, who's been a little friskier on the bases over the last month, has his 8th of the year.
Well, it's time to dial it up a notch here. Make it happen.
In the dirt, gets away from Haas, but rolls up the third baseline, which chases Nimmo back. And I think the ball actually, did it hit Lindor in the foot? It grazed his toe. So Lindor's on. Nimmo stays in second. Here's Soto.
Got him. Nasty slider. And Ashby strikes out Juan Soto.
Tidwell to the belt. Here's pitch. Reached for, popped up foul outside third. Long run. Beatty slides, makes the backhand catch. Beautiful catch by Brett Beatty. Not too far to the left of the tarp.
The slide is what does it there. Protects him from that wall. Got a long way to run, way out there playing the pull. And just a really nice play.
2 out now, Contreras.
Fastball in there, strike 3 called, side retired. Tidwell with his second strikeout.
Christian Yelich leads off the 6th. Brewers trailing 5-0. Brewers with just 2 hits. They have had a base runner in every inning so far, but nothing to show for it yet in this game.
Yelich out towards left. That is hit a ton. It's way back and gone for Yelich. Number 17. The Brewers are on the board.
Christian Yelich, a sinker at 93. It was middle, and he sent it out oppo. And Yelich is feeling good at the plate right now.
Christian Yelich priming the pump. Let's see the Brewers put some more up on the board in this inning. Middle of the order.
Chourio, right center field. That's hit well. It's back and gone. Back to back for the Brew Crew. That's number 14 for Chourio. Don't look now. The Brewers are down by 3.
That ball was a laser out to right center. Ended up in the Brewers bullpen. It is number 14 on the year for Chourio. And just like that, it's a 3-run deficit. 5-2 Mets.
Hoskins is aboard, and I think that's going to be it for Blade Tidwell. That ball was hit very hard. A 1-hopper off of Mauricio, who says he's okay. Carlos Mendoza's on his way to the mound. Blade Tidwell's night is over.
Daniel Nunez comes in with a runner at first and 1 out, with the Mets holding a 3-run lead.
And here you go, Josh. This is that little bit of doubt that could creep in for the Mets. In the midst of a 4-game losing skid, they're 3-14 over their last 17 games.
There's a liner, base hit, the first of the career for Siegler, as Hoskins is going to go from first to third on the play. Save that baseball. Congrats to Anthony Siegler.
Yeah, throw that one in. What a moment for the kid, Anthony Siegler.
Well, just like that, the tying run is coming to the plate as well. So he's helping out his team. He gets his first big league hit. And it's Joey Ortiz. Jeremy Hefner is out to chat again with Nunez. He's been very busy. So from down 5-0, the Brewers are within striking distance. Swinging a slow roller to third. Hoskins is coming home. The one play is at first. It's a 5-3 game as Ortiz drives in Hoskins. I think the Mets may have had a play at home if Beatty thought about it and took the sure out at first base.
Siegler at second with 2 out. 1-2 coming to Haas.
Swung on and missed strike 3. Got him with a slider. Side retired. But the Brewers get back into it. 3 runs on 4 hits. And going to third is Mauricio. 2 men away. And Francisco Lindor, the Mets all-star shortstop, coming up. That was announced today. He homered, going back-to-back with Nimmo after Nimmo's grand slam in the second.
And he lines one into left field, a base hit, and that brings in a run. Mauricio comes in to score. Lindor with a big 2-out hit. And the Mets are back up by 3. It's 6-3 New York.
So Lovelady's retired the first 2, gets the right-hand hitter out. And now the lefty Yelich will come to bat. Richard Lovelady pitching for his 6th different major league team. Mets signed him. He made 1 appearance. They DFA'd him. They re-signed him on Sunday and put him right into the game that day. And now his 3rd appearance tonight.
And Yelich takes strike 3 called. Fastball on the outside corner, and Lovelady pitches a 1-2-3 top of the 7th. In a game the Mets absolutely have to have. Edwin Diaz is called upon to try and get the final 4 outs.
He has one save of more than 4 outs, more than 3 outs this year.
Only one blown save this year, 16 of 17. And Carlos Mendoza managing this game like a 7th game of a World Series. I think, Gary, you said it. This is a must-win for the Mets.
So it's going to be Diaz against Bowers here in the 8th inning. Chourio at second, Durbin at first.
Runners go. Strike 3 called. Side retired. Diaz looking for 4 outs. He's gotten the big first one.
2 out. Kowski back to first, and now Lindor. Francisco's at his best day at the plate in weeks.
That's ripped down the right field line. That's an extra base hit going to the corner. Jankowski flying to third. He's being waved around. Jankowski to the plate. He scores without a throw. Third RBI of the night for Francisco Lindor. This time a run-scoring double, and it's 7-3 New York.
Richard Lovelady worked a 1-2-3 7th. Stanek got 2 outs in the 8th. Now Diaz has gotten his first 2 outs.
And now 3 as he strikes out Frelick. 2 men down. 3 consecutive strikeouts for Diaz.
And the Brewers are down to their final out.
2-2. Tapped on the ground to the right side. Alonso makes the flip, and the ball game is over. Edwin Diaz gets the final 4 outs. Blade Tidwell gets his first big league win. Brandon Nimmo a grand slam. Lindor a big night. And the Mets snap their 4-game losing streak as they beat the Brewers and get a split of the doubleheader. Final, the Mets 7 and the Brewers 3.